Okay, this is the yearly gold chart showing key resistance areas at, well, the last one that's left is only this XOP at 1,500. I think most of the Fibonacci traders or of Joe's clients are aware of these three key resistance areas. We had a big sell-off of the COP, even bigger from this OP, and the XOP up there. Long-term trend, a nice thrusting action we see here on the yearly, confirming the gold bull market that we currently find ourselves in. Moving down to the quarterly, we also see the thrusting action. No closes below the 3x3 yet, so no bread and butters. Just one thing that's really of importance now is this ABC COP sitting here at 1,257.50 cents on gold. Now this level is really the thing that's holding this market back for now, and it could actually take us lower before taking us higher again. Going to the monthly, we see the key monthly support areas in gold at 1130 about, just below that, and the next big monthly confluence at 1,042, just below this reaction low at 1,045. Now it could be that the quarterly COP could take us all the way down here, because that's a standard reaction that you can see from a COP on the quarterly. This is the first quarterly F3, so this is going to catch a lot of people off guard, and currently there's a lot of gold bulls, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see this, but for now the monthly is still bullish, and the support areas at 1129, the first confluence, first monthly F3, 11 almost 81. Going to our monthly resistance, this big line, the blue line, 1257.5 is at quarterly COP. We can see there's another ABC small COP on the monthly as well, holding this market back. For the gold bull market to continue, we really need to get above this 1257 level. Going down to our weekly chart, this is the weekly support areas. We can see that first monthly F3 at 1180 is also a weekly confluence. That should be a nice support area, giving us a scalporama opportunity on the intraday chart. Weekly trend really coming in fast. We're going to see a sell signal unconfirmed this coming week, which could take us, well, I would even say which should take us lower, because we had a big break in gold this week. So be careful if you're currently sitting on long positions in gold. Weekly also showing resistance. We had a nice reaction of these two expansion levels over here, and we came all the way to this next this ABC XOP at 1260, and that was also enforcing this 1257 level in gold. Here we can see the sell signal coming in clearly. Going to our weekly overbought oversold, neutral territory, nothing much to say on that. Daily support, this is the big break we had on gold this week, moving right into oversold territory, which is confluence and the XOP on the daily as well. We could get a bounce even a bit higher to this disrespected OP, but for now gold isn't really looking good. I would expect it to move lower if we can get that weekly into a sell. Going to the resistance, we can see the daily moved into a sell, and we had a nice reaction on that. And we should see some selling and even another ABC move lower from these resistance areas over here. So I would be looking to short gold and take a look at my intraday trends turning bearish and monitor my risk by looking at dynamic pressure on that. If you don't have access to intraday capability, a short around these areas with a stop above the F5 and looking for another ABC lower, maybe to that 1180 level on that first confluence on the weekly. I think we should see that with the weekly sell signal now coming in. That's if we don't get a stop grabber on the weekly, but I doubt that. Yes, that's the last chart, the overbought, oversold. More clearly we can see the oversold area on gold should get a bounce up, and then later in the week maybe a sell-off to lower levels.